Why are people so down on the SHF Cyclops, and can some of its biggest issues be fixed? Like a lot of people, I was very excited when this figure was announced. It's still the only comic-style Cyclops I have in my collection, and I do think it looks really good, but in my full review of the figure, my ultimate conclusion was that it's just way too overly engineered for its own good. If I had to describe this Cyclops in one or two words, it would be over-engineered. See, I did say that. Among the biggest issues it has are its total lack of torso articulation, basically preventing it from crunching at the abs whatsoever, and a really unfortunate design for the visor and hair pieces that makes them feel a little flimsy and kind of easy to come apart. Luckily for at least one of those issues, there are a number of people stepping up and making replacement torso joints that not only make Cyclops a little less stumpy looking, but also add quite a bit more range to the torso. So you just have to pop his body apart and remove the old torso joint, both of which are a little easier said than done. Here's the joint I got compared to the stock SHF joint, and you can clearly see how much taller this new one is. Then you just reassemble everything, popping the new joint in and attaching the chest back on, making sure all the straps line up properly, and voila, you've got a taller Cyclops with maybe just a bit more torso range than you had before. I tried to be scientific with this comparison, but I kind of failed with the before and after. But I will say this, it's not just about the range of motion. With this new joint, it also just feels a little bit smoother. It feels a little bit easier to move the torso around. So maybe it's not just about getting more degrees of bend, but also just having a more enjoyable experience posing. Now, should you have to do this with a $100 figure? Absolutely not. And I'm sure there are plenty of people who don't mind the torso as is. But as a collector who's starting to be a little more intrigued by customizing and modding my figures, this was a good, easy starting point for me. But what do you guys think of this SHF Cyclops torso mod? Are you going to be doing it to yours? Let me know.